some of the samples as feature singers. It was crazy. So I think the production was like top notch. And I think,
for sure.
you know, in regards to his singing, I think it was just right there. You know, it just showed that they have a good partnership. The raspiness of his voice was really good. And the reason why I gave it the plus, because there were moments where he gave me some real old school vibes. There was some 70s here. There was a lot. I felt like a lot.
Dead End Hip Hop album review. No Worries. Why Lord? Before we get into the review, if you didn't know, No Worries is Anderson Paak and producer Knowledge. Okay. Now, if you want more reviews, you could go over to D365. Me and Ken do a review a day. That's on the podcast, on the YouTube channel. We're trying to catch up. But if you want more reviews, they are over there.
Go ahead and subscribe, y'all.
Thank you, Beezy. Thank you. Now, in terms of the album review, we've been doing this for a decade plus. There's a certain way that we do it. We're changing that up. We are going to grade the album. And here are the things that we will be grading: flow, lyrics, production, features, if there are any, execution, replay value, and then our overall grade. We will be using letter grades, A+ all the way down to F and everything in between. All right.
F minus.
F's, bro.
Well, F minus, and you know, you want to give it F minus, goddamn, like,
Right.
that's some new
A bit of
territory.
razzle dazzle out here, man. Throw some plus and minuses in here. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go around the room. Everybody's gonna give their grades, and then we'll have a light conversation in regards to everybody's grades. All right. Or if we have questions, because you know, can be like,
stuff can get out of hand. Stuff might get out of hand.
He just be tripping. And on this particular project, you know, it's not a rapper project. Anderson Paak do be spitting bars at times, but he's singing. So we are going to substitute flow for singing. All right. So Beezy, Fo,
You gonna start with
You know you gonna start. I knew it.
Beezy, Fo, 30.
What's up? What's up?
All
What's
right.
happening? What's happening?
How are you grading this album?
All right. So for the singing, I'm giving it a B+. For the lyrics, I'm giving it a B. For the production, I'm going A. Features, A-. Execution and sequencing, I'm going A. I thought this album was sequenced very well. Replay value, I give it a B+, and my overall, I give it a B+.
For me, the singing on this was an A. The lyrics were an A. The production was a B+. The features are an A. The execution is an A+. The replay value is an A. And overall, it's an A for me.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
Damn good album.
What about you, Brother Ken?
Singing B, lyrics B+, production A-, features B+, execution A, replay value B+, and overall B+.
We here. I knew it.
So I didn't do the pluses and the minuses because I asked y'all
No razzle
Negroes
dazzle.
and y'all nobody responded.
He said-
B
he had
did,
the
but y'all
razzle dazzle.
niggas did.
Oh, I about to say.
Y'all didn't. So I ain't know. So I ain't get no
You get no
pluses and minuses.
No razzle dazzle.
No
man.
razzle-
I didn't add a little razzle dazzle.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it was a little harder for me. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, I didn't have that barometer. You know what I mean?
the middle ground.
Yeah. So
Wiggle room.
flow / singing, since you know he sings. So hey, I think he's an elite when it comes to singing.
Okay, close the MacBook. Oh Lord.
I like him. I like his graspy. Like, I like him. He's not like your soulful guy, but he has a very unique singing voice. Lyrics B, production A, features A, execution B, replay value B, overall B+. So I gave it a little razzle dazzle.
You gave it a little razzle at the end.
I had to at the end. I'm like, man, I gotta add the razzle
Yeah.
dazzle at the end.
Yeah.
But I just, I couldn't, for the ones in the middle.
So all in all, we pretty much like this album.
No, this is-
No,
This
it's a great album.
This is a great album.
It's a great
Don't
album.
get it twisted, y'all. People gonna hear B and think like, oh, we think it's like okay.
Oh,
like, no.
hey,
B plus is a good ass album, bro.
A 3.5 GPA gets you damn near anywhere you want to go.
And you know, the way I came up with my grades, I don't know if that's part of this conversation,
Go ahead.
how we came up with it, but the way I graded it was based on the last album. Like I kind of graded it against itself because I don't know. I feel like they're very, very unique. They're in a very unique space.
8 years
you know
apart.
what I'm saying?
8 years apart from the first album.
I just can't be giving A's out, bro.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be B's and it's probably gonna be a lot of C's. You know,
Couple
because some
Ds.
shit is just average. You know, I think what he was able to do with this in those particular categories is he shows that he's definitely above average.
Yeah.
And you know, depending on what's going on, you know, I think he can be like right top of his class. And that's where I think Knowledge was special at with the production. That's why I'm like, at times he had some of the samples as feature singers. It was crazy. So I think the production was like top notch. And I think,
for sure.
you know, in regards to his singing, I think it was just right there. You know, it just showed that they have a good partnership.
Yeah.
The raspiness of his voice was really good. And the reason why I gave it the plus, because there were moments where he gave me some real old school vibes. There was some 70s here. There was a lot, I felt like a lot of 80s with, I think, Daydreaming.
Daydreaming and From Here. Daydreaming and From Here.
What did you put it? No, bro.
Where did you put it? The singing?
B plus.
Oh, okay. Because you made a face at my
Yeah,
A.
because you were like, hey, you said he is an elite singer.
He is though, Ken.
Boy, y'all are
Ken, it's
crazy.
especially
I
in
ain't
the,
trying to shit on the brother.
especially well, first of all, you said top of the class. Top of the class is typically an A, not a B plus. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm
That's
saying,
why he's at a B plus.
but all I'm saying, but B plus.
You gave him a lot of A's, bro.
I did give him a lot of A's. I
want
rated
to take
this
your
album.
class.
It's not easy to pass, but my thing, you know, something that you said that Anderson Paak is top of the class, and that's how I feel. I feel like he is one of the few people in hip hop, R&B, soul that you can't replicate.
Let me say this, like to add on to what he's saying when I talk about elite, you can be pretty confident if he goes and sing, he's gonna do it well, right? That like no one can just do that. No one can just like I without a doubt. I know if Anderson .Paak sings the melody out of his mouth, it's gonna be good.
There's a lot of great singers out here. I think what Anderson .Paak is able to do is that he's really mastered his voice. He has control over his voice. I think that's a skill, but I think vocally, I don't think he's up there with the elite singers.
I think it's a preference.
That is a preference.
I think it's a preference. That's why I said the soulful thing.
I'm with him on that.
And
I gave him
I'm
a B plus too. I'm with you.
Yeah, and I'm not totally against. I'm just right above y'all. Like it's just a solid A. It's not an A plus or anything like that. Just a solid A. I don't know, man. I do feel like it's preference because I like people that don't sound like him, but I can't deny that the man can sing. Like he can sing up against Bruno Mars, which people say that he's elite. Like people say Bruno's elite.
I can like
he's not either.
I don't want to shit on the brother.
Can you?
I mean, I don't
comparing him when you listen to that album, it's a clear difference.
No, 100%.
In singing between Bruno and
100%. Like I wouldn't.
Like it's not. It's
to me, Anderson .Paak is not textbook. He's not a textbook artist. What he is an extremely unique artist that has mastered what he has. Because he can't belt out, he can't bellow, he doesn't hit certain notes, but the notes he hits
it very
there's
well.
nobody else that sounds like that.
Ooh, what notes? Bro,
so now you being disrespectful.
Look, y'all wanted to go here. I tried not to.
Look, kid, like I'm trying to be nice.
But I didn't. Let's not do this to the brother. Let's
You're doing it.
Album.
Ain't nobody here doing it but you.
Y'all the one that gave the man an A
because he deserves it.
He deserves it.
He do.
I will give you. If I was going with the pluses and minuses, I probably would have gave it an A minus. If I was going with the pluses and minuses. But yeah, and I'm not mad at the B plus. I think B plus is still really good. I think it's
B
fair
plus for this album.
Yeah.
For this album, he was great with the production.
I think he was definitely better on this one than he was on the last one.
Oh, see, that's what I do.
Oh, you don't think he sung better on this one than he did on the last one?
So reason why I gave it a B plus, I told you I was grading against that one. I like the first one better, personally.
Me too.
Yeah. So I would have gave it.
I like the lyrics better.
I like the lyrics and all that better on the first one. The
Yeah.
execution, all of that. I like it better. I would have gave that album an A.
Yeah.
I gave this one a B plus because I don't feel like this one's better than that one.
I probably should have went back and listened to it. I remember it being really
yes,
good,
Lord.
but I don't know. This one feels a little bit different. Like
It was different.
that shit he had, and the feature, we talking about features.
Yeah.
That shit he had with Snoop. And
Oh,
whoever was in
October
those high
11th.
notes.
October.
Yeah.
Who was that?
October.
Oh, it just said, I didn't see the name.
He
but
didn't,
okay.
he didn't sound like Marvin did.
No,
he didn't.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought it was-
he a mimic.
And then her and Charlie Wilson, they both.
Oh, the
did
way he
their thing.
used Charlie Wilson was dope. It was slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it was,
That
that
shit
was dope.
as fuck, man.
Yeah, I thought the songwriting was strong too. You know, with the
Earl
lyrics and
shit.
stuff.
Earl shit was
Earl
strong
shit was
too,
hard.
man.
Yeah.
Like the features were strong. I think that was one of the. I think the features. Yeah, the features, the sequencing and the production was the ones I gave. I gave the features an A-, and I gave the execution, the sequencing, and the production an A. Because I feel like this album flowed.
Yeah, all my
very
A's,
well.
Yeah, my A's were flow, production, and features were my A's.
You didn't think this was sequence? You didn't think this was sequence pretty?
So again, the reason why I gave sequences a B is because I like the way the other one was sequenced better.
Gotcha.
See, because there were some spots in here where I didn't particularly like more than others. So that's why I kind of graded.
I feel like that's a little unfair though.
Is it to grade it against itself?
Not
against itself, but against the other album.
Exactly, against the other album. I think it's more
saying.
fair to grade it against just this particular project versus the other project because
8 years ago.
But it's like, you know, you're downgrading this one because you don't feel as good as the other one.
But don't we do that though?
Yeah, that's what
we do that. Oh, it's not better than this last shit. No, this shit is better than like we do that.
We always do that. We typically do that.
Stand down.
We typically do that, people.
We do it. You've done
Big
it.
crib projects. Big crib projects. You be like, hey.
I'm not saying that we have not done it, but in lieu of grading an album, right? Because we just talked about how it makes you feel for the most part, right? In that aspect, then yeah, you know, like you are gonna. There has to be a barometer.
The other one make me feel better.
Yeah,
And they will probably get higher grades.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like a particular project should have a lower grade because the other one was better. Like how is this one? Because just in terms in execution.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I understand where you're coming from with a B. You said B+, right?
For what?
For execution. You gave it an A.
Yeah.
What'd you give it?
B. Execution, I gave A.
I gave it A too.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not gonna shit on your letter grade, but I feel like on this particular project, like it was an A.
But again, that's y'all. Like I didn't particularly like the sequencing like that, so that's why I got a fucking B for me. Like that's just what it is. Like and that's without the other one. That's just me listening
That's
to
just this
one.
project. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about overall.
I got you.
You know, me giving it a B+, I can't give it an A because I would have gave the other one an A.
How many A's you give?
I gave
How
the
many A's
same
you got?
3 A's and 3 B's.
You got 3 A's?
3 A's. Yep. It was production, features, and then sequencing.
Damn, I only got 2. How many you gave? 5?
A whole bunch of them. I didn't write my grades down, so you're gonna have to take it from what I said.
Also, too, another feature
shit.
standout I forgot to mention, Thundercat. Thundercat
Yes.
was so fucking amazing with his feature too, man. He been killing his features. He did a dope joint on K Tronada's latest album. So yeah,
that's on my
Thundercat been killing it. So man, he been killing it. He actually what made me hit that you know why? Because I was going B+ with the features. Thundercat took it to an A- for me. He took it to an A- for me.
Yeah,
I feel that.
And just going back to the sequencing really quickly, like I like the top half a little more than I like the bottom half. In the middle, it was like just slight areas that I didn't like as much. Like I want to say it was Battlefield, maybe.
Oh, that shit was good.
Was it
like
Battlefield?
Daddy was a twin, and that shit was dope.
was
Battlefield was
something
dope
like
as
that,
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was
Fall
something
Through was
that
dope. Girl, that pussy
Fall
sweet
Through
like.
was dope, No, the shit is good. The shit is good. It's a
That
beat.
shit was good,
Yeah.
bro. That was in the middle though, so I'm like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
That middle was
Like,
good,
I feel
bro.
you, but it just, I don't know. It just did something weird
Daydreaming
for me.
I don't know, bro. That
Daydreaming
middle was
so
good,
fucking
bro.
cold.
Oh,
From
Daydream,
here-
I say top though.
What was everybody's
still middle,
replay
though.
value?
But that's like top.
You said B+ for your replay. What was your replay?
Replay, I think, was a B.
B+.
B+.
B+. I think I was the only A.
Yeah.
No, I think this is one of these. Whatever, Ken. Hey, you want more of this back and forth, man? Go subscribe to D365.
Oh, my God.
We be going at it sometimes, but I'm always looking for a good R&B project to kind of break up the monotony of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those ones. Yep, this is one of those ones.
See, I'll pop on Yes Lord before I pop on this one.
Nigga, I'll pop up. Well, even though it's not, you know, Malibu. Like to me, that's the epitome.
I'm talking about when we talking about these
two.
projects.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
Worries and him. Yeah, but not yet. I mean, yeah.
Malibu.
Shit, Ventura. Like, what is it called? Ventura.
Ventura, yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Right. Like, yeah, man.
Would y'all recommend this to somebody?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Hell
recommend
yeah.
this. Would you?
Yeah. I would test it to some folks. Like, yeah, y'all should check out that. You know, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Is it a certain demo of people, or to me, this is like whoever. You like music, you should listen to this.
I think it's open. Yeah, I don't know if.
Yeah, I don't feel like Anderson .Paak has an age.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Like
age, race, nothing.
It's funny. I would recommend this one to anyone, but I wouldn't recommend Yes Lord to anyone. Because of the whole pimping shit and all that. Like,
the content.
The content.
The
content. sound of it is amazing.
Yeah.
The content is what I'd be a little weary about recommending. But this one, it wasn't like.
It was a little more open. It's more open.
It's a little bit more open. So yeah. That's why I will give them on this one. They're able to tap into different areas with this one versus that first one. So like I like what they did with this one. You know what I mean? Like I do. I really like what they did with this one.
That's what's up. Yeah. Well, look, if y'all like this new grading system. You already know what to do, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, bro. And because it has to be.
Because it has to be.
You know.
Hit the like button, and you already know the conversation after the conversation is in the comment section. In the comment section,
and what y'all
about your grades? Yeah. Exactly. Right. Put your grades in the comment section, and we might do something special with that. Like I might read those out. We might do shorts. You know what I'm saying, in regards to your letter grades on albums that we do. Yeah. So,
cause we might think you crazy. We might think.
Yeah. We might do it as a live. We done it as a live before.
Exactly.
We done it as a live before. So
make sure you are active participants. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit your grades in the comment section. And we'll catch you next time. We out. Peace.